All right, hello everybody. So today for our math lesson, we're actually not going to use our Eureka math books, okay? Because I want to go over an important multiplication fact that you guys need to know. And it's actually really easy, but you just have to remember the strategy behind it. So here it's called the zero property. So the property says the product of any factor and zero is always going to be zero. So when you're multiplying zero by any number, the answer, the product, is always zero. And so here is an example here. So let's look at this example. There are 4 baskets, right? For some reason, it was not typed in right. But 4 boxes of 0 apples. If there's 4 boxes of apples, but no apples were actually put into the boxes, that would mean we would have how many apples? 0. So 4 times 0 equals 0. So any number, it can be 1,000,000 times 0. It would still be 0. 2,000,000 times 0, still be 0. So let's look at some of these here. What would 1 times 0 be? It would be 0. How about 5 times 0? Still be 0. How about 9 times 0? It would be 0. How about 2 times 0? It would still be 0. Now pause the video. I want you guys to get your whiteboards out, and you guys are going to solve some of these zero multiplication facts. Okay, here we go. On your whiteboard, what is 6 times 0? Hopefully you got 0. Okay, how about, I'm not going to use a flashcard this time. How about 2 times 2? That would be 2, 4. Okay. How about 10 times 0? Would be still 0. How about 3 times 3? Would be 3, 6, 9. 9. How about 3 times 0? Would be 0. How about 7 times 0? It would be 0. Okay, here's some other ones I want to have you guys do. So now, if that was too fast for you, I apologize. I'm going to write some down on the whiteboard, and I want you to solve these, okay? Okay, solve these problems. You have 8 times 0, so solve that one on your whiteboard. Write out the whole problem, not just the answer. 4 times 2, what's that answer? 4 times 0, what's that answer? And 5 times 3, what's that answer? Pause the video and write those down and then solve each of them. All right, here we go. 8 times 0. If I had 8 baskets, but I had 0 apples to put in that basket, that means I would have 0 apples. 4 times 2. If I had 4 baskets and I put 2 apples in each basket, I would have 2, 4, 6, 8. Then I have 4 baskets, but I have 0 apples to put in those 4 baskets. That would make it 0. And the last one, if I had 5 baskets and I put 3 apples in each basket, it would be 5, 10, 15. 15. So 0, anytime you multiply by 0, you always get 0. This also works for division. So if I had 15 divided by 0, what would I get? I would still get 0. So for multiplying and dividing, anytime you divide or multiply by 0, the answer, the total, is 0. If I had 5 divided by 0, it would still be 0. If I had 60 divided by 0, it would be 0. Okay, so multiplying and dividing. 0 property. The product of any factor and 0 is 0. Okay? All right, guys. So what I'm going to have you do now is you are going to do a fun boom activity where you will be dragging a sloth to the right answer. So have fun with this activity. Tomorrow, we're going to learn multiplying by ones.